Georgie, you need to come inside. It's too hot out here. Poor Georgie. I see you under there, buddy. Come on, you. Get out from under there. It's time to come in the house where it's cool. You're being stubborn. And you don't want to leave, do you? Come on, George. Get out of there. Silly George. So anyway, fellas, yeah, sorry I haven't done a video in a while. Mom had open heart surgery, which means I have to take care of her like she's a baby because, you know, she can't really do shit until she heals up. But the good news is she's doing good. And, you know, like, she feels bad, like she's a burden on everybody or whatever, but it's, no, completely understandable. But, you know, with the amount of pain she's going through and all that, it's very easy for her to feel bad and depressed and shitty and whatnot. So I get it, but I'm there with her all the time to remind her that no, fuck all that, you're doing good. She's healing faster and better than most people who go through this kind of thing. Because yeah, open heart surgery, double bypass, and a heart replacement valve. It's up there in terms of like the most intense of surgeries, you know? Like, it doesn't get much more insane than that. Like, maybe a quadruple bypass or whatever the fuck. But yeah, everything seems to have gone well. It was nuts. And I went in the next day after she woke up from the surgery, all the anesthesia and all that crap. She just looks at us, me and my brother, and says, I made it. It was fucking nuts. My mom's hardcore. Dude, if I went through surgery like that, you know what I would be doing? I'm in pain. I hate my life. Kill me now. That's how I would be. Oh, what's up, you? What are you doing, Bigaron? Get out of here, you. Get out of here, Bigaron. You already ate food this morning. You still have food over there you can eat. Come on, buddy. You just want something good, don't you? Maybe we got something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we do. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my God. What a beautiful hibiscus flower. Yoink. All right. Come on, buddy. Get over here, you. You want it? You gotta work for it. Move your ass, you big crazy tortoise. I'm in your territory, and you're a adult male radiator, so you're angry that I'm in your territory dancing around. You don't like it. You're upset, aren't you? You're gonna get me. What are you gonna do, man? You're not gonna do nothing. You big tough guy, you. Here you go, buddy. That's yours. Man, take it easy. Slow down and enjoy it, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. Some of these tortoises are just out-of-control beasts. You'd be surprised. At first glance, you're just like, oh, it's just a silly shelled creature. But no, they're kind of ferocious and messy. Well, it depends on the tortoise. Some tortoises are sweethearts, like redfoot tortoises. They hardly ever cause any trouble. Very rare when they get really nasty. But, yeah, radiated males, yeah, they can get a little grumpy. And then there's, like, sulcata males, which are just super violent and can seriously kill each other and stuff. And then there's fucking the forest hingebacks. The babies hatch and literally try to kill each other pretty much instantly once they hatch. So, yeah. It depends. There's violence all over the place in the world. Crazy. Anyway, in the animal world, anyway. In the human world, there's also violence, but there's also people who are not violent. Look at the UK riots. That shit's fucked. Fuck those stupid Nazis. I mean, shit, I'm violent. I want to kill them. So yeah, violence is natural, whatever. Try to do good violence, though. Try to kill bad people who suck dick. That's what I say. Sorry, man, but there's a Nazi running around killing everybody. How about we kill him? Simple as that. I don't go in for that libtard crap. No, we can't stoop to their level. We're just as bad as them. No, dude, we're all fucking humans, all right? We're all equal. We're all stupid apes, all right? Like, that's Nazi shit in of itself to argue that you're better than them. You're not. Hey, you. What are you doing, Jimbo? Who's the best radiated around? You're super cool. We really like you, Jimbo, because you're a nice guy. And you're a smart, big radiator guy. And you're always wanting stuff. Leave me alone. I don't have a flower for you, I don't think. Sorry, friend. Well, maybe he'll eat this. This flower is not quite bloomed, but it's almost there. Fuck it. You can eat that, right, buddy? Whoa. Hey, take it easy, man. Good old Jimbo. Georgie. I see you, George. Oh, poor George. You need to come in the house where it's cooler. I'm gonna grab you after I make this dumb video. So yeah, I've been busting my ass. I'm always super busy, but this was extra busy because I have to take care of my mom. She can't do anything. Gotta watch over her 24/7. Me and my bro have been like working in shifts because one of us has to be at the house to take care of her and everything. So yeah, it's a thing. But she is doing better. She's tough. I can't believe how tough my mom is. Just a little Korean lady. You'd think she's weak as hell, but no. She's actually tougher than most people. Size doesn't really mean shit here. So yeah. Oh yeah, and they botched the surgery too. They fucked it up. They had to go back and address internal bleeding issues. They say it can happen in a surgery this serious. They say it can happen 1 out of 20 times. And if you're unlucky, you're one of those 1 out of 20, and she was. They had to go back. But she was still out of it and under from the anesthesia, so they still had time to get that, to correct the mistake or whatever fucking thing went wrong. And yeah, they were able to address the bleeding. And yeah, man, that was making me nervous. I was all the Monday that the surgery was going down, all that time I was just thinking nonstop, like, is she gonna die? Am I losing my mom today? Is this actually happening right now? What am I gonna fucking do? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But she made it, because she's tough. And lucky. There is a chance that you'll die in an operation like this. So yeah, that's cool. I'm happy that things worked out pretty good. And then in the news cycles, things have worked out pretty good. Trump got shot in the ear. Somebody almost killed that cocksucker. That's funny. Isn't that great? We have all the time and money and resources in the world to bomb babies overseas, but we can't even protect one dumb asshole president. Ex-president. Some fucking Millhouse-looking incel kid who hates Jews. Some insane right-winger who doesn't know his ass from his elbow. Some fucking dumb shit. This kid is fucking dumb as shit. What a fucking idiot. And even that fucking moron got close to killing an ex-president. That's crazy. Yep. Looks like our security is a joke, right? Probably has something to do with, assholes of power, working with the gun lobbies to put an AR-15 in the hands of every 18-year-old, Probably has something to do with that. Maybe I'm off on that, but pretty sure that's got everything to do with everything here. And so yeah, and then what happened next? Oh yeah, Biddy dropped out, that fucker. Biddy dropped out. Which is pretty crazy. I didn't think the stubborn old fuck would, but, he made the right call. He dropped the fuck out. And put Copper Mala, the fucking pig, who also likes to bomb babies, in charge. So she's going to be the next president if she wins the election. And then what happened next? Trimpy Boy picked JD Vinci Boy as his fucking VP. This is the dumbest fucking pick ever. The guy's weird. He has like no background experience. He's a traitorous turncoat who used to be a lib and now he's a fucking maggot. Fucking what? What's going on here? Yeah, I don't get this dude. This guy sucks. Nobody likes him. Even the right doesn't like him. This is not going good. And now Trimpy Boy is fucking up Royal by like not going to rallies. Like rallies is what you do, motherfucker. What are you doing right now? Letting Cop Mala steal all the fans, dude. Steal all the thunder. You're a fucking idiot, dude. And then she picked a VP who is, not perfect. He's still a fucking Israel simp. I don't think he's totally down with the baby bombing. He's trying to be like diplomatic. He's saying the right things, like let's just not kill each other. Let's end these wars. Let's end these genocides. Let's not cause any more trouble. Smart guy, There you go. So, yeah, he's pretty, no one's perfect, but he's about as close to perfection as you get in the dumbass Democratic Party. So, that was a pretty good pick. Man, it looks like you're gonna fucking lose, Trump. Jesus, you had this thing in the bag, man. Old man Biddy was fucking up Royal and just talking out of his ass. Should have been a fucking easy win. But then, all that stuff I just said happened. So he's fucked. He's probably going to lose unless something major happens. So you better come up with something, man. Or you're fucked, Trump. Fucking idiot. And I think that's hilarious. Oh, yeah, and then that cocksucker Mr. Beast. Yeah, I've been calling that guy a fucking dirtbag for like 5 years now, it seems like. And nobody listened to me. Everybody said I was just jealous of his success, or I'm just a hater, and it's like, dude, look at this video, okay? I got all these exotic, amazing tortoises. I got all these sick guitars. I've got all the coolest video games. My family is amazing. They're wonderful people. I'm really lucky. I'm pretty privileged compared to most people. I kind of have everything I could ever have dreamed of and then some. I'm not jealous of anybody else's success. I'm doing fine. But I was right that he was a fucking dickhead, as it turns out. So now I feel vindicated and everything's a lot nicer in that regard, but even though I feel good about the vindication, I can't really enjoy it that much because the shit that Mr. Beast has done is really fucked up. And I really feel bad for that Jake guy. That was some fucked up shit. And what else do we not know, man? How many other people did he treat like this, Dozens, probably, maybe even hundreds. My God. So yeah, that guy's a sick piece of shit, and I always fucking knew he was a worker-abusing, crypto-scamming, fucking child gambling fucking monster, Like, come on, dude. If you couldn't tell that this guy was a complete sack of shit, you're a fucking idiot. No one should take you seriously. You are a dumb fuck. You are a stupid kid. He needs to become educated. He needs to become better at picking up on vibes. I'm sorry, but this half man, half beaver looking piece of shit who's fucking just like talking out of his ass at you at the camera with his fucking dead eyes and his big fake fucking smile. You seriously, like, you don't even have to know anything about Mr. Beast and just take one good fucking look at that kind of behavior and go, oh yeah, that guy's a sociopath. That guy, something's wrong with that dude. Like, his dad beat him when he was a kid or something. Something's going on here. Like, come on, man. Come on. But yeah, a lot of fucking cucks defended him. Like, a lot of fucking pieces of dog shit. It sucks. And a lot of people who I thought were, cool enough, they were defending him, And now look what happened. Yeah, not so cool to defend the guy now, right? So yeah, I've lost touch with a lot of so-called lefties that I used to be kind of buddy-buddy with, but after finding out that they're Mr. Beast apologists and a few other things, a lot of them are in the Nebula crowd. And there's this really cool guy named Second Thought. He does a lot of leftist commie content. And he did a deal with Nebula, and they had a falling out because they didn't like how pro-Palestinian he was. Yeah. I thought Nebula was supposed to be a platform that gives, that cares about content creator freedom. But they don't like the way that he was doing his content, apparently. Even though it was harmless, he was just expressing, you know, sympathy towards, you know, children being fucking bombed all day. So that isn't allowed, apparently. So all you fuckers on Nebula, y'all should fucking get together and say some shit. This is fucked up. That's some bullshit. So that's troubling. And a lot of the top bread tubers are on Nebula, you know? Like, you guys are supposed to be the great moralistic YouTubers. You guys are the nicest and the coolest. You don't do anything evil. You're not like Keemstar or Aiden Ross. You're not like a fucking monster person piece of shit who only cares about themselves. No! You guys care about being nice and doing good things for people, and you know, you do stuff like this. Work with a shit company like Nebula, you know? I think you should say something, you know? It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the end of the world, but you should say something like, that's fucked up. Like, how dare you cocksuckers treat Second Thought like that? Dude is cool, man. So yeah, you get a lot of that shit in corporate structures in society. Don't rock the boat, you know? Don't bring in politics or else we'll fire you. That kind of thing, you know? And that's similar with what happened with Mr. Beast. If you work for Mr. Beast, it's like working for Homelander, you know? You gotta be a big fat yes man and just go along with every little stupid fucking thing that he does and says, or else you're fired. Fuck yourself, right? What a fucking asshole, dude. Fuck this guy. I'm glad he's taking L's right now. I'm glad he's losing subs. About fucking time, dude. Like I said, I've been bitching about this guy being a son of a bitch for fucking like half a decade. Maybe longer. And just now, motherfuckers are starting to finally realize that assholes like me were right. Maybe you bitches should listen more often. We're only filthy, dirty, fucking commie lefties. We're the best at spotting a rich asshole from a mile away. Maybe when it comes to that kind of thing, listen to us. Jesus. So anyways, what else did I want to say? Oh, yeah, but like a lot of the top bread tubers, man, they piss me off. H-Bomber guy, he's like, you know, he's the dude who, he's the king of bread tube, you know? He's the guy who talks about serious issues and big epic videos that he puts a lot of work into, and he puts so much work into it, he can only pump 1 or 2 of them out a year, right? Great guy. Yeah, so I thought. The Gaza situation goes down, and what's he do? Instead of releasing a big epic video that could have enlightened a lot of people about what's going on over there, no, he does a drama farm video of some dickhead named James Somerton. And then, like, before that, he did one about some Roblox guy. Like, no one really gives a shit, man. Like, that's not important. Those are, like, matters to be handled in private, you know? Small fucking potatoes. Some guy stole some stuff. Okay. Big deal. But this Mr. Beast guy is like a billionaire, and he wants to become president, and he's, you know, fucking putting a lot of cartel-style pressure on all other YouTubers to kiss his ass, kiss the ring, or else he will destroy you somehow. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, fuck that guy, dude. So anyway, what else did I want to say? Yeah, H-Bomber guy sucks. He didn't know anything about the Gaza situation. Typical white nerd, you know, doesn't understand anything about what's going on that in the Middle East, you know. So that's fucking sad and pathetic. The king of left tube is ignorant as shit when it comes to war. You'd think a politics tuber like him would have some know-how on the matter, but no, he's a fucking idiot. So that's useless. And then his little boyfriend Sean Skull came out like 2 weeks after October 7th. Took you long enough, Sean Skull. And after, you know, he learned a few things, he's like, oh man, I'm gonna hold a stream and raise some money. And it's like, okay, good, at least that's something. But he's clearly very ignorant on the subject matter as well. And yeah, recently I found out Jessie Gender, she put out a dumbass video that was very sympathetic to Zionist cocksuckers, who are basically today's Nazis, you know. It's just like, what are you doing, lady? And it's pretty obvious that they have Zionist dickheads as their Patreon supporters. And if they turn out to be too pro-Palestinian, they cancel their Patreon with said creator. And said creator sees that shit and goes, oh no, that's bad. I'm losing money. So a lot of them seem to care more about their fucking bottom line than they do babies getting bombed. Isn't that sweet? So fuck her. Also found out she abuses cats. Yeah, when she was younger, she like abused her cat. What the fuck is that? This person's twisted, man. And it sucks because when you first find out about people like this, they seem really cool, and then you start to learn the truth. And yeah, there you go. And then there's Philosophy Tube. That lady pisses me off. She seemed alright for the longest time, but then she had a defense of Mr. Beast about a year back. Something along the lines of how you shouldn't criticize him too much because she does a similar job, and you would be basically criticizing her if you were criticizing. It's like, what the fuck even is that shit, dude? Are you into child gambling lottery schemes? Are you into worker abuse, lady? I don't fucking think so. I think there's a big fucking difference between you and him. But the fact that you simped even just a little bit for this rich cocksucker makes me question your entire fucking worldview, all of your judgment. It's like, he's an obvious piece of shit. Stop simping. Good God. And then D'Angelo Wallace. Jesus Christ, that fucking idiot. God. I don't think anybody hates Mr. Beast, actually. He's like the greatest guy ever. Jesus, dude. That is gonna age like ass, and it already is, dude. My God. Terrible. So yeah, that's not good. And then CoffeeZilla, the anti-scammer YouTuber, couldn't even spot Mr. Beast, the biggest scammer on YouTube, right under his fucking nose this whole time. And people like me have been telling him for like a year or so, like, hey man, why are you so buddy-buddy with that obvious fucking monster person? Like, are you a dumb shit? Do you not care about anything? What the fuck is your problem, guy? And now more and more people are coming at these kinds of assholes like, hey, you are completely wrong about this dude. Like, what the fuck? Can we even trust you about anything anymore? Like, how could you have missed the mark so fucking massively? Like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. So yeah, that's happening. Who else simped for Mr. Beast? Philip DeFranco, Critical, Ludwig, Pokimane. Jesus. So many. Even Hassan Piker to a degree. That's fucking pathetic. The guy that Mr. Beast fucked over, Jake, he made a really good point about how the online left needs to stop glazing up Mr. Beast, okay? Just because he did some nice things on camera doesn't mean he's not a complete fucking asshole behind closed doors. And it was really funny to see Critical be like, behind closed doors, he does some really good philanthropy work and charity work. No, dumbass, apparently, behind closed doors is where he does all his evil shit, worker abuse and whatnot. You're a fucking moron, dude. And now look at Critical. There's a lot of drama, and I look like a dumb fuck again for the millionth time, and this is too much for me. I have to run away and hide with all my millions of dollars and just focus on that because I'm tired of looking stupid. It's like, yeah, I don't blame you. You are a fucking moron. My goodness. So yeah, that's funny. It's fun to be smarter than all these people. It's fun to be vindicated and rub it on all their faces that they were complete dumb shits that should never be taken seriously ever again. I like that. It's a good feeling. But what's not a good feeling is thinking about what happened to Jake and what Jimmy did to him. That's depressing. That made me cry a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Hearing the poor dude explain what they did, like, it makes me feel for the guy big time. And it also makes me make a fist and like my eyes all of a sudden focus. And I want to knock fucking Jimmy right in his fucking beaver face and knock his 2 fucking buck teeth right out of his fucking head. Fuck that guy, dude. What a monster. Anyway, he's eating shit right now, which is great. He's taking some L's. And I wish people would have fucking called him out 5 years ago. Maybe then he wouldn't have become such a rich asshole. But he did, because nobody listened to people like me who are smarter and know everything about this kind of shit. And yeah, because you assholes didn't listen until now, thankfully. At least you guys did something now, okay? At least you guys realized he was a piece of shit now, finally. I mean, it would have been a lot better if you came out a long time ago, but whatever, you guys are fucking stupid and bought and paid for shills and assholes who worry more about your own pocketbook than the well-being of other human beings. So you're all unredeemable sacks of shit at the top of BreadTube. I'm sorry, it's just true. Like, you guys are fucking really awful people, honestly. Lindsay Ellis, ContraPoints, H-Bomber Guy, like Jesse Gender, Philosophy Tube. You guys are fucking pieces of shit. And then there's Legal Eagle, Legal Loser, the guy who took a bunch of fucking fan money to take on Shrimp in court, only to lose his ass off completely. And he kept the money, never gave it back. So that's a cool dude. And now, right now, he's simping with Coffee Boy, trying to fucking protect Mr. Beast. Isn't that nice? Yeah, what a fucking wonderful leftist, right? Yeah, right. These people are fucking libs, man. Fuck these people. So, yeah. I used to think they were cool when I was more naive and didn't know who they truly are, but you know how it is. When you know a person long enough, you start to see who they really are, and boom, there you go. But my problem is, like, when you meet somebody, you don't know who they are necessarily right away, so that's fair. But when you meet a rich cocksucker like Mr. Beast, you know exactly who he fucking is right away. A rich asshole, come on. Why is this so hard for you dumb fucks to pick up on? Like, when I first heard of Elon Musk, instantly my opinion of him was trash. Like, you fucking suck. You're a bad person. And when I found out about Beastie Boy, especially when he has commentary saying that he idolizes people like Musk, it's like, oh yeah, he's a dickhead. Like, come on, man. This ain't hard. If you struggled with this, you're a fucking dumb shit, and I don't know, if I was as stupid as you people, I'd fucking kill myself. But then again, I wouldn't be smart enough to come up with a good idea like that, because, so, interesting how that all works. But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Shrimp is taking L's, Beast is taking L's, and me and my family are going through some serious shit, but we're beating it, and I think we're going to have a good end of the year here. Yeah. Happy about that. Anyway, it's hot out. I gotta get that stupid George cat indoors. George! You need to come inside, you. Let's go see him real quick, that silly buddy. Yeah, he's stubborn. He likes to stay outside even though it's too hot. But I'm making sure he's okay. Unlike Jesse Gender, I actually take care of animals. So yeah, pretty crazy drama, but yeah, I'm just happy to hear that these corporate dick riders are fucking sucking down L's left and right, as they rightfully should. I hope I live long enough to see some kind of revolution where people rise up and start hanging a lot of these rich cocksuckers that have been super criminals, getting away with all the worst things that you can think of. Raping kids, bombing people, you know, that kind of thing. That would be nice. You would appreciate it, wouldn't you? There used to be like millions of you little guys running around on Madagascar. But thanks to asshole humans, there's only a few 100,000 of you left. Aw, poor buddy. That's terrible. But if we were to kill all these corporate cocksuckers, wonderful animals like you would be more commonly found on the planet. Just saying. Just stating a fact. And there would also be more silly Georges. Hey, come here, you. You gotta go inside. It's too hot, George. Come on, George. Oh, don't be grumpy, George. Fine. He's such a stubborn boy. But anyways, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, sorry I haven't done a video in a million years, but yeah. Things are looking good. Hanging in there. And, yeah, oh man, these things are bad. The fucking birds bring them in and they start growing everywhere. They're not good. They're actually kind of poisonous to the tortoises and they don't like the taste anyway. So I need to get rid of this shit. Stupid vines. But yeah, things are going pretty good here. Pretty hot, but making sure all the tortoises are doing good. And yeah, I just lately I've been having a real hard time with the online left. So many top left-leaning internet personalities are just fucking up lately. God damn. But I will say this. There's a few that are doing a great job right now. Bad Empanada, Tabernacle, Second Thought, Ugopnik, Hakeem. These are the best leftists. These guys know their shit. Way better than any of these top bread tuber assholes, that's for sure. Like, these are the people who actually realized that Che Guevara was, like, the best human that ever lived. You know what I mean? Like, these people know their shit. These white, rich libs at the top of BreadTube, they only act like they know anything. The truth is they're actually fucking stupid as hell. And they're very problematic. A lot of them are classist as shit. Like, ContraPoints is pretty classist. Fucking rich bitch. Same thing with Lindsay Ellis. Lindsay Ellis accused Movie Bob of, sexual harassment, even though she had absolutely no proof of such a thing. She's a horrible person, man. Fuck her. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Fuck all these people. Glad to see them all taking L's and being embarrassed. It's about fucking time people started realizing that motherfuckers like me were right all along. Feels good, man. Feels good. I feel like I can live forever off of the high of being correct when all you fucking dickheads were just so wrong. Oh my God. So wrong. Couldn't be more wrong. Like, it would have been one thing if you were like, oh, I'm not sure, maybe you're right. No, you guys, like, vehemently disagreed with me and tried to fucking make people like me look like fools. So, fuck all of you. Eat my shit. And that's how that goes. So anyway, fellers. Ew, gross. A locust landed in there, and it's all puffed up and gross looking. That's sick. Poor locust. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna get going. I gotta do dinner and take care of my mom, and my bro's gonna be back. We're gonna set up this mattress for her sister who came to visit to help us out. So, yeah, things are going good. Her recovery is really good. She's walking around. That woman is practically running around the house. It's like, dude, they just sliced you open. Like they cut your leg to get the artery out of your vein, to get the vein out of your leg area, and use it for, I don't know exactly how it works. I'm not a fucking surgeon, but they cut her open on the leg. They cut her open on the belly. They split her chest plate open to get to access to her heart. And then they stabbed a bunch of things into the side of her neck and her arms too, IVs and all that. Jesus, right? How do you survive something like that? Medical technology is amazing. But we're also lucky because my mom is a widow of a veteran, so that's why we get the health care. Otherwise, you have to pay close to $1 million for this kind of operation. Nobody has that kind of fucking money. Well, maybe you top breadtuber streamer dickheads do, so you got no stake there, so you wouldn't understand anything about that now, would you? But, yeah. Luckily, as horrible as the government and the military is, they can at least save my mom. So, Jesus Christ. Don't you hate the world? Can't live with it, can't live without it, right? Anyways, yeah, I think I'm done bitching about stuff. I'll probably do some videos playing Elden Cringe if I get a chance. Been getting better and better at the DLC. I got some new shit I can show you guys that's pretty cool. Anyway, yep. I need to go get wasted. I'll see you guys later.